And we are live. Hello. First in is Annie. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out. Tommy, as always, I saw you just posted it out. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. By the way, I did hook up my mic. Want to know if it's any clearer. If you could hear me any clearer, just let me know. But hope everybody is doing well. It's been a very busy week, especially with 2 feet of freaking snow here in New York City. Shut us down for like 2 days. I'm sure it shut down half the East Coast also. The great yakking. Yeah, yakking, talking, just like that. That's what it's about. Yak-a-dak. But yeah, we got shut down for 2 days. Crazy stuff here. I actually did do a video, Tommy. Even though I didn't do a walking and I wasn't able to get to the city, I still did a video. It's going to be a part of my unboxing of my GoPro. I personally decided that I'm just going to make videos. I'm not going after what people are looking for. Let me find what exactly they're looking for. I'm not there yet. I need to still get content on my channel before I even get there. So I'm basically doing my version of that unboxing of the GoPro. It's going good. I already have stuff working out. We're going to have another video next week. I'm very excited about it. I know you guys saw my plush video also. That was a good one. Yeah, so we're growing in that. YouTube is moving along. eBay is taking a little bit of a backseat. You do what you do, brother. Yup. Christopher, welcome to the live chat. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Appreciate it. Stay safe and good luck out there. I know it's not easy. Trust me. Today, forget it. With the snow, it killed my whole... Like, I drive. I drive to every patient. At this point, I take my car, park it in a parking lot in the city, and I walk. I had to have been on like 3 different trains today just to get to different patients. It's been crazy. Forget it. And I had to switch bags. I have to carry my bag on my back now because I can't drag my bag because there's snow all over the place. But we're getting around. I'm going to start doing live videos. You're going to be there with me. Invite? I'll come. Why not? I love doing live videos. It's awesome. Get to hang out with all you guys, right? It's the best. Rebel Junk, welcome to the live chat. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Karen, thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope you're having a great week. No place to park. Yes, absolutely no place to park. You're gonna see. I have the second part of my GoPro video that's coming out. You're gonna see the snow that I had to shovel. I mean, yeah, I know we're talking about people who live nationwide over here. So you guys, I mean, if Anfisa shows up, she probably digs out every morning of 2 feet of snow like nothing. But us in New York are not used to no 2 feet of snow. It's a little crazy. Ken, SSK promo, thank you for coming. I hope everything is doing well by you. And here she is, Katie Reeds. Welcome. Thank you for everything, all your help, guys. Katie Reeds for books. I'm telling you, you need to know how to sell books. Hit up Katie Reeds. I'm actually trying to make another video on that. Why? Might as well. I need content, so another video. Yes, I started selling books. Picked up some good ones. I actually sold a bunch, believe it or not, already, which is very interesting. I mean, obviously, I'm in the low profit zone right now, but they're selling, so get on the bandwagon, people. Get on the bandwagon. There we go. Get on the bandwagon, people. Panther Pack. Welcome to the live chat. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're doing well tonight. There's no place to... Agreed. Yes. There's no place to park in New York City. And that's why I basically double park half the time. NC Picker, thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope everything is doing well by you. welcome to the Thursday Night Live chat. Lauren, thank you for the second time. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. We're going to have a whole lot of things to talk about tonight, people. If you don't got the topics, I got the topics. I can't prepare tonight. I literally can't prepare tonight. Got myself a list of things that I want. No, you don't even see it. That's not good. There you go. Well, it's yellow. You can't see it. Oh, well. Tried. Too lazy to list right now. Totally should, though. Yeah. I'm providing the entertainment. Just sit back, relax, list. Look, you know what? Let's get off at this topic. Listing. My schedule, craziness, especially with the snow. So I decided something, which I don't know if it was the right decision or not, because it's going to take a big hit in my profits. I'll get to it. Don't worry. It's coming. Yakov, when do you get part 2 shot? I'm assuming you're referring to part 2 of whatever I'm making, or part 2 of Amazon, which is going to be done hopefully soon. I did a mistake with that. Very honestly. I didn't record all 3 parts straight out. I should have. Could have. Would have. But didn't. That's the real way if you're going to do a parting. And that's what I'm doing with my GoPro. I'm almost done with 3-parter. And actually, I'm trying to space it out. I don't know if you guys like it or not, but I'm going to try to space it out to 1 a week, because I don't want to crunch everything in. Everybody will look forward to it once a week, get a video from me. I think it's a good idea. If you guys have something to say about it, you guys are smart out there, let me know. A lot of snow. Yes, we got dumped. Literally dumped on for a day and a half. No, for 2 days. And then half of the third day was just flurries. It was ridiculous. Like, they're calling it the biggest snowstorm since 2010 we had something like this. But then, yeah, that's politics, and they didn't end up shoveling, and we got stuck. Nobody could go to work. What are you going to do? But yeah, we got literally dumped on when it comes to snow. 2 feet of snow in Central Park. Nuts. I couldn't get out. I couldn't even open my door. And I went to shovel in midday, and I came back, and I was already walking in 6 inches of snow afterwards. It's ridiculous. And last week we were talking about how much I hate snow, and if it snows, what am I gonna do? Like, you know what I ended up doing? Guys, I literally am taking the train tomorrow. Okay, I can't take the bus because I get motion sickness. So I take the train. I do jump on the bus periodically because you have no choice. Because old trains go this way, they don't go that way. Whatever. New York City. So I'm literally taking the train tomorrow in order to get to a patient who's at like the corner of New York City. I have to go through the Bronx and come back, like one stop. I'm 4 trains to get to one patient tomorrow. It's going to be fun. It's literally going to be fun. And I have to make it before sunset. Back home. Showered and all. Ready for the Sabbath. It's just, I don't know. I'll have to try it out. See what happens. Okay. Last question. Well, no parking means lots of snow. Yeah. Ton of snow. No COVID shot? No, I got the COVID shot. I got the first COVID shot, and my next is on the 14th. We're going to wait for that to happen. No, 14th, 19th. Not the 14th. 19th. Should we, you know what? Try live Instagram. I can't live YouTube it. I could live Instagram it. Okay. Guys, in the chat now. You want to see me live getting my shot? Second shot. Instagram or YouTube? I mean, YouTube, it's going to be a short. It's going to be like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. I don't know. Like, unless I should just do a whole intro and like, hey guys, I'm here, and should I actually be recording this like I did in the casino? Maybe. Cajun reseller Chris with the plush all the time. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is going well by you. I hope you didn't have that much snow as I did. Okay, what do you mean by wasn't too bad? Because the first shot killed me, and it was Moderna. My wife just got the Pfizer first shot. She was a little bit out of it, but she was fine. It was a little sore for her. The Moderna shot killed me. And from what I'm reading, I am terrified of the second shot. I'm literally like, I don't even know what to expect for the second shot. Yeah, we'll see what happens. The trains go all the way. They don't go all the way. I do not miss that. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's crazy. Like the C train stops at 168, then I have to transfer to the A train to take it all the way up to 207. It's whatever. It's makes no sense. I don't even know who created this map. They did it to their flexibility, not to ours. Whoa, we jumped. No, you don't. You don't know what you're talking about. You really don't know what you're talking about. I'd rather the heat. Kent, welcome to live chat. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope you're doing well out there. No snow here. Where are you? Maybe I'll consider moving out. Like Florida. Oh, I would love it. I tried, but my wife's not up for that. Jennifer Hayes, welcome to the live chat. The Mod, thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. Hope you're doing well. And the man of the hour, here's Tommy. You see one of the companies applied for an emergency single dose approval today? Did they? Oh, what? Johnson & Johnson for the one shot? It's going to be interesting. I don't know who's going to jump for a one shot when you have a 70. What was it, 50 or 70? Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure what it was, a 50 or 70% rating on a one shot. When you can get 90 on a two shot, I don't know. They may get it. They probably will. You know what? They're just trying to vax everybody. That's what it is. They just want to stop it, right? They want everything to get back. They want everything to get back to normal, like we want everything to get back to normal. At least I hope they do. Unless they're just taking advantage politically. Probably are. I like looking at the snow. Like I said, just look at it. LOL. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, just look at it from my side, from my view, through my GoPro. Yeah, and laugh at me. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's about 65 during the day. Sunny. I know it sucks. Aww. I want that weather. I'm waiting for it to come back. No idea. I wish I knew when it's coming out. I would have something to talk about. I would have inside intel. But as of now, again, I think as Tommy said, they're applying for their emergency authorization from the FDA and whatnot. So waiting on that. Good luck, Ken. Just good luck. Really, good luck with that. A little bit tired, but recovered. Okay. Hopefully I'll be okay. Blame it on Bush or on rain. It's never really good. You know what? The pandemic and ending, is it ever going to end? The main question that I think everybody has on our mind. Are we ever getting out of this? I think that when we're in bad times, like the pandemic, we tend to feel that we're never going to get out of it. I mean, when I'm not feeling well, I could tell you I'm in bed and I'm moaning and groaning and saying, this is not fair. I could get so much done. And then when I'm upstairs and just hanging out and saying like, oh, this is YouTube. Very nice. I'm not telling and yelling at myself. I should be listening. And speaking about listing, guys. So my decision with listing, because my schedule is so busy and I don't know how much you guys are going to like it, or I know that I don't really like it now, but I don't know if I really have a choice. I'm sticking to the one a day. Literally one a day, meaning one on YouTube, one on eBay, one on Mercari, which is going to be the cross post to Mercari, and then just scan one book on Amazon just to keep everything running. Now, obviously, I'm obviously looking for the big ticket items, but I will go for the small ticket because that's how I am. I love the small ticket items. I love doing it. The problem that I have is the time. Now, if I list a ton, great. I get the chance to list a ton. But then I got to pack a ton because everything sells afterwards. So it's crazy like that. So right now, my theory is one a day. Problem I have with that is I'm not going to reach what I want to reach in the end, the $10,000 at the end of the year. So I don't know how that's going to work out. So I need to either figure out waking up earlier, listing more. I don't know. I don't know when it comes down to it, what I should be specifically doing with regarding to listing per day. I have to find a time to add and fix it all in. Hopefully we'll get it done. But that's my theory. My theory is one a day. Let me know what you guys think, because I don't know. I mean, that's what I feel I can handle. I don't know if it's good. I feel it's bad. I feel I'm petty because you see everybody else's sales. You see everybody else listing and listing and listing. And I'm just sitting back and like watching and watching and watching and saying, oh, I should be listing. Yeah, listing's a good idea right now. Like, I legit got to get my act together with it. I don't know. I don't know if it's that or I'm just whatever. We'll go over my schedule. Well, again, as always, like I feel like I'm going over my schedule every freaking time. Marrakesh, welcome to the live chat. I hope you're doing well. Hope everything is well by you. Let's trade rain for snow. If I had like little flurries of snow, I could handle. Not for rain. Like I hate the rain. That's another passion of mine. Well, you're in Florida, rain, snow. I don't know. But you see, the difference is when it rains in New York City, I have to stop this back and forth. I'm sorry, guys. I'm shaking the desk, and that's what happens. But when it rains in New York City, it rains. It literally doesn't stop the whole day. When it rains in Florida, you guys have it for an hour, and then the rest of the day it's sunny. It's New York weather, and I hate it. I hear that, Annie. I hope he's doing well out there. 94 years old, still going. It's amazing. I hope he's feeling well, and you're able to get out there to Canada to see him. Leroy, welcome to the live chat. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope you're doing well and hope everything is doing well by you guys. Zooming through the chat. Make sure I didn't miss anything or miss anybody. Oh, Holly. Holly! I missed you. No, I didn't. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to live chat. Only buy $100 items. Yeah, like that's going to work. Like go find that $100 items, right? I mean, the problem, it's a problem. It's a problem. I love going to the bins. I love shopping. I'm a guy. I love shopping. What can I tell you? The thing is that I love the shopping. I love getting this stuff. I don't mind listing. Don't mind it. Don't love it. Don't mind it. The thing is like, when do I have the time to sit and do it? Like, I come home, I do my scheduling for work, hang out with the kids. By the time I'm sitting down at the computer to list, it's 9:30. I give an hour for eBay, and I give an hour for YouTube because I have to take care of you guys, Can't let you guys down. So I'm trying to balance it. It's not easy. And you know what? At this point, I don't think I'm getting a day off. So I'm either working every other week at Sunday. So it's a 6-day week and a 5-day week, followed by a 6-day week, followed by a 5-day week. And that Sunday, if I have it off, I got to spend it with family. So I'm trying. Gonna figure it out. Just step by step, baby steps. And hopefully it'll work out. Whoa. Make it easier. Yeah, it definitely would if I found the $100 items. Get more of those plush, right? Chris, more of those farting hippos. Got to find them. I actually did some research on it, like right after when I was actually listing the video. And I found out that, believe it or not, that plush has a lawsuit about it because Folkman sued NCIS because they had the patent for the hippo that farts. I don't even know. And then they came together. When they came together, that's what they produced. That farting hippo from NCIS specifically. So that's why it became, I guess, a collector's item and whatnot. But yeah, I sold that straight out. I was surprised. I did not expect that to sell at all. Yeah, no rain, no snow, just heat. But it gets cold at night sometimes in Arizona, from what I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. I am right there with you, Jake, watching YouTube and thinking about, I should be listening instead of watching. Yeah. I should either be listening instead of watching, or I should be making my own YouTube videos. Like, I have a list of ideas. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything. There we go. Okay? That's a list of ideas of YouTube videos. I just needed time to record it. Literally, the day that it snowed, I needed to test the GoPro. I told my wife, don't shovel. Make sure nobody shovels. I'm going to shovel with the GoPro. And obviously somebody ended up shoveling. My father-in-law came and started shoveling. So I got there in the middle of it, but we did a good decent amount with the GoPro. But I'm only going to choose certain parts to put in. Sal, thank you for coming and hanging out. Guys, go check out Sal's dispensers, tape dispensers. They're very cool. Jumped again. Jez, welcome to the live chat. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hope you're doing well. Never too old. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out. You're a new name to me, and I hope you enjoy this live chat. I'm starting taking all my photos and listing when I have free time at work with Google Lens. Makes life easier. I did try that. So I did try to take a bunch of pictures, but there was a catch that happened. I actually even made a notebook with all my listings to know exactly what I have to list, what I have to cross post, and so on. The problem that I had with that is that when I came into the eBay app, for some reason by me, the issue was that I wasn't able to select all the photos. I don't know what happened. It must have been a glitch, but it's a glitch within my phone. So I'm all stuck with that specifically. So it's very difficult specifically with that. And I was on the train today, so I actually had some time to catch up on some of your guys' videos. The thing that I have with that is that I need to spend that time also catching up on videos. I can't. There's so much to do. You got to catch up on everybody's videos. You got to make your own videos. You got to list on eBay, Mercari, now Amazon, and spend some time with the kids. And it's just a lot to do. So you got to figure out, like for me right now, the one a day, if I could stick to it, which so far I've been doing good, like it'll take a while to kill my death pile. But I told my wife, I said, you know what? I'm going to actually spend the time to do one a day. And then if I have a day off or a day free, I'm going to knock my whole death pile and make sure everything is clean, make sure everything is ready to list. Then continue with my one a day. Then I'll be able to, when I have another day off, to take 20 to 30 pictures and then go straight at it. Hopefully that will work. We're going to see what happens with that. I'm going to try. Christopher left. Everyone, I'm enjoying the candid conversation. Unfortunately, I must exit quietly. As I always say, take care, be well, and stay safe. Christopher, if you're still here, if you're not here, then you'll see this later. If not, guys, I'm still giving a goodbye to Christopher. Fellow nurse, fellow YouTuber, Christopher. Go check him out. Thank you for coming and hanging out tonight. I hope you stay safe. Good luck in the hospital job. It's not easy. I know it. And as you know it, hit the thumbs up. And if you didn't sub. And if you didn't comment afterwards, because that's how it works. Thank you, Jen. Lisa, thank you for coming in and hanging out. I hope you're doing well tonight and hope everybody's doing well tonight. The app sucks. Yes, it does. That's why I love doing it through the computer. But a lot of you prefer the app. I don't know why. But I actually prefer viewing it on the computer. I see it more visually, I guess. I see everything straight out on the computer. And I guess I'm used to it. I've been doing eBay for a while. And I'm just used to doing the computer rather than doing the app. Although the app does have that white background thing, I have my background. I mean, yeah, people were saying that, you know what, you're not going to get on Google if you don't use the white background. Tommy, can you verify that? I know I can't because my background ain't white and I seem to be getting sales. I don't know. Love the background neons. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I think they're pretty cool too. Tracy in the house. Welcome. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope you're doing well tonight. And Tommy with the answer. It's full BS. There you go. So don't even bother with the white background. Same as putter. Use WebView is same a putter. Photo Room rocks for background white. Okay, I tried Photo Room. I do not have an Apple phone. I don't have an iPhone. I do have an Android. I'm an Android person. I feel it's better because I get to put an SD card in there as opposed to the iPhone where you don't. So I can't get Photo Room, but I did hear a lot of good things about Photo Room. A lot of good things. Another thing that guys have been talking about around YouTube from what I've been seeing is the option of buying pallets. Has anybody heard about this? Pallet buying? I mean, okay. I'm going to give my 2 cents in pallets. I bought, when I first started a while back, I bought a pallet to see how it is. And I had some hookup and so on and so forth. I bought a pallet from, what was it, Macy's? I got some hookup. I bought it from Macy's. It was a return pallet. And I'm assuming we're talking about return pallets or even overstock. It's a big mistake in my point of view. I know people want to get involved in it, even with bulk. People want to get involved, but I think it's a big mistake. You're getting a lot of items. Yes, you have to put a lot of work into it, and a lot of the time you break even. So I don't agree with any of the pallet stuff. I mean, I've tried it numerous times. I even actually went onto the famous one that's being said right now, Wholesale Ninjas. Be very honest. I put down $700 during COVID for Wholesale Ninjas. I got a nice big unmanifested. Keyword here, people. Unmanifested. And I put that down. Nah, not a good choice at all. At all. Like, if I broke even at the end, I'd be ecstatic. I highly doubt I'm breaking till this day. So meaning I bought this like in the beginning of last year. And forget it. Just because a bunch of YouTubers are going out and saying, like, you want to not take my advice for it, but I'm a YouTuber here telling you not to buy it, but other people are telling you to buy it. You want to delve into it a little bit, fine, but just please be very careful with pallets. I mean, even the Amazon, even stuff that are manifested, do a ton of research on it before you do it. It's not all it comes out to be. And I mean, even like look, it's storage wars. Even though they said that, even though when they say like, oh, storage wars, you see how much money they made on storage wars, and ended up storage wars being it ended up being that they put stuff in there in order to make it all storage wars and get their ratings up and so on. And even when they say, oh, you could make $25 on this item, $30 on that item, a lot of the time, nobody really sits and says, wait a second, where are they selling this stuff? Like, you get into the idea of like, oh, you can make, people are selling, oh, I found this battery here at Goodwill and I can make $30 off it. And your next thought is that I can make $30 off it. Not all of us on YouTube are sitting and we're trusting the YouTubers, and we have to trust certain people because that's how we learn. Or we learn to trust them because we see what their advice gets put into play. Like, I trust Tommy because Tommy's advice works. I hope you guys trust me. I don't really give too much advice on. I get sometimes. I think I do. Well, I'm giving advice now on pallets, so technically I'm giving advice. But train of thought. Be very careful, please, before jumping into pallets. Anybody else want to chime in on that? By all means, I'm going through the chat now. Oh, jumped like crazy. Where the heck did I leave off? For We Bargain Send. Oh, I didn't get up to you yet. I'll get up to you soon, Chris. Okay, so this is where was name left. Down, 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 down. I clicked something on Sal. Here we go. All right. I had the same problem in the app, and I updated my phone, and it fixed it for me. I stopped worrying about who I watch. I got too much done back in business. You need to put yourself first. Yes. Yes, and yes. You're right. But I think my YouTube business, quote unquote, because it's what it is, focuses on the fact that I have to engage in the community. I have to be a part of the community. In order for me to be a part of the community, got to watch your guys' things. So I feel that, let's say when I'm on the train, I could dedicate that time, or when I'm in the car, dedicate that time to actually watching. Yeah, when I'm in the car, I'm not commenting. When I'm on the train, I probably could comment. But I feel that a part of the YouTube business has to be a part of the fact that I have to watch everybody else's, so everybody else will watch mine. And that's how it just generates views and generates people. You get to know other people through that. Like, I jump into tons of chats. I literally jump into tons of lives and tons of video lives, even while I'm driving, just to say hi and hang out. I love it. It's enjoyable, but it also produces the fact that I'm actually going to be hopefully getting a sub from it. If I don't get a sub from it, fine, I tried. But that's my idea of how to actually go about this YouTube. If I'm wrong, again, we're going through the chat here. Photo room on Android. I better look into it. Like 10th results on Google for these shoes I looked up is a dingy pair of shag on a shag carpet. There you go. You don't need the white background. Simple as that. If it's on YouTube, avoid. If it's on Google, avoid. Quick answer. Yes, pallets. Avoid We Bargains. Okay, that's another one to avoid, people. Everyone pushing the crap is getting commission on affiliate links. Yes, and I think that's a harmful thing to their channel. To be very honest, like a lot of people, they come out and they say, "Yeah, they come out as people you trust and people that like you learn from, and then they throw this at you, and you're like, why are you throwing this at me? Like, I know this doesn't work, and why are you throwing it to other people? Like, I'm afraid to sit there and comment and say, you don't want to get involved with Wholesale Ninjas, guys. Look, by me, yes, Wholesale Ninjas. If you do it by tons, I mean tons, thousands and thousands of dollars, maybe it'd be worth it because you get quantities. But you're getting, I paid $700. I got a box of makeup. They're not quantities. They're random pieces that I have to get rid of at $5 plus free shipping. that I'm making less than cost. So be very careful from us YouTubers. Troy Flippers, thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope you're doing well. The prices are too high to jump in, and you get a random box of stuff. Yes, that's what it is. It's what it is. Jumped again. We Bargain sends good boxes to influencers. The problem with it, you know what? I think Wholesale Ninjas avoided that when they did that. But even though I don't want to bash on them, I mean, it's a company and they're trying to make their money and everything. But I don't advise us smaller YouTubers, at least me, smaller company based in the home office type of thing. It's like, it's too complicated. You want to make a crazy business out of that specifically? Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. I don't know. Like, even those Amazon returns, if you could get a pallet of Amazon returns, like, I can't even tell you how many videos I've seen. Oh my gosh, I got an Amazon return pallet for $500 and it's worth $1,800. Let's see what I got. And yeah, I got this big screen and so on and so forth. You don't know what people are putting into it. I mean, a lot of people come onto your channels, especially if you're a bigger channel, and they see you doing that. I feel bad giving bad advice. Like, I was corrected by somebody, and I appreciated his correction. The fact that I did an Amazon video on how to get a free Amazon account, and he corrected me by saying you could actually do FBA with that free account, and I didn't know that. So in my next video, I'm gonna put that in. Like, guys, I was corrected. Warning, correction. I have to do that. I'm not gonna take down the video because it has views and stuff. I don't want to lose the views, but I have to put that correction in there. Like, I feel guilty. Like, oh, they're not gonna be able to do FBA. They're gonna have to go and buy the pro account in order to do FBA now. No, it's recommended not to do FBA until you actually have a pro account, because money-wise, paying the dollar an item, plus the fact that you get less reports, from what I understand. So again, I don't know, less research, more research, affiliate links, what people have, I don't know. It's YouTube. People are just trying to make videos and get views and subs and say hi. Watch me. Trust nobody until they earn it. And even after they earn it, Tracy, even after they earn it, you gotta actually be very cautious. Yeah, you know what? When I first started, I saw Goodwill, thrift stores. I was dying to get out to it, and that's why I ended up buying the Wholesale Ninjas lot. But if I go to the thrift stores now, like, I when I did initially go to the thrift stores, I was looking for like smaller things. I was looking for the low. I found great crazy things. Like, I found this farting hippo, but after how many times? When you go to thrift stores, you have to know that you're going to be getting certain things. And yes, a lot of people come around and say, look what I got. I picked up this t-shirt that's worth $30. Who comped it out at $30? Yes, some people show the comps. Very honestly, some people show the comps. But nobody takes into consideration how long are you going to actually hold that item before it sells, and so on and so forth. There's a lot of calculations, a lot of small things that people will have to realize before jumping into things. And I feel that YouTube, or people on YouTube, don't give the full impression of what we do. It's not that easy to be a reseller, as people make it seem. You just listen to Kent. Okay. No more listening to Tommy. All right. Open Chrome, hit the 3 dots, check off web view, and it will be exact as the computer. You can do everything normally. The app won't let you do desktop view. Very interesting. Problem I have with that is that it's a small screen. Personally, I'm running right now a Chromebook. I would actually rather run probably a Windows or even the Chromebook with like a split HDMI cable, so I can have 2 screens. I'd rather have big and in my face just so I could see it. I'm running literally 2 Chromebooks. They're cheap. I bought the one I have down there for $50. I bought this one for 100. So like they do the trick, but they're small. I have like a 15-inch screen here. It's like I have to go like this to see you guys. And Ken says, bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye. Just keep buying. Just keep buying. But there's the key word. Buy it dirt cheap. Buy it dirt cheap. Gotta pace myself. Yes, I gotta pace myself. I have a lot on my plate. I definitely do have a ton on my plate. I gotta figure out how to pace it. But I'm trying. You know what? That's why I'm doing the one a day. I'm trying. You know what? I feel that it's good. It makes me feel that I actually have something listed, that I did something today, and so on and so forth. I think that's a good idea. Three items sold today. There you go. That's what it's about. Rescue and resell. Welcome to the live chat. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you're doing well out there. We're talking about everything here. It's what it's about. The relaxation. Thursday relaxation. Should I rename this chat from reseller live chat to just reseller relaxation chat? Because they are YouTubers. They care about views. Resellers don't have time to sell crap. Yeah, that's the truth. They are YouTubers. They care about views, and that's why they're... Yeah, and they get the views, and then people think they can make money and go invest, and see they can't make a penny, and dimes end up back in Goodwill, and then we buy them, and that's it. Look, it took me a little while to actually learn the whole system. You know what? One thing that people boast about is the amount of inventory they have listed. I have 700 items listed. I have 800. I have 1,800 items listed. You know what that means? That means you have all your money tied up in inventory and you're waiting for your items to sell and they're not selling. That's the way I look at it. Am I wrong or right? I mean, yeah, you should have... The only way to make it here in this business is to have that type of inventory and to have that type of listing amount on eBay, or Mercari, or wherever you sell, or all of them for that matter, cross posting. I don't know. Point of view. Boldy pal. Adam, what's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope you're doing well today. We are all small YouTubers. I'm a small YouTuber. I'm a small reseller. I'm a small everything. I like it being small. Why should I be big and crazy? And I love my 30 people who are sitting here and watching me tonight. I got overwhelmed with 50. And the chat going crazy. At least that one shot. If they come in gradually, maybe I'll be able to handle it. YouTubers always push the cheapest buy in because most people are broke and desperate. Very interesting. My channel is not based on that. My channel specifically is based on, I hope you enjoy it, and this is what happens, and this is how it is. Like, my GoPro unboxing is... I'm telling you, I loved recording it. It was fun recording it. It just shows you, like, jumping into things is not the right decision sometimes. But I love the GoPro now. I mean, I have to start using it and getting into it, but it's fun. I hope it's gonna come out next week. I have to just make a thumbnail. It's already uploaded and ready to be hit. I like being honest. To be the honest truth, why should I sit there and make up things? Like, I'm giving you, like, straight out how everything is, and that's it. I mean, if I get views on it, great. If I don't, all right, I tried. I enjoy doing it. As long as I enjoy doing it, that's all I care about. If you guys are gonna view it like that hippo video that I put out, it was 4 minutes and I was about to ship it out and I said, I have to do a recording about this. It's like, you guys are going to have to find out what happened with this. So I made it like I did my mask. Yeah, my mask ended up going for $450, but I don't know. It was fun. Again, I'll do it with the Viagra clock as well because these are crazy finds. These are stupid finds. Okay, it's fun. The GoPro unboxing, again, it's something that it's just my point of view on it. And that's what my channel is about. It's what I feel I enjoy doing. Doing a lot of research before actually jumping into all this. A lot of people, including Tommy, said straight out, do what you love to do. Do what you enjoy doing. And you know what? I enjoy, if I get that one listing a day, I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. I'm getting rid of my death pile. I'm actually going to be able to thrift eventually again, So doing what I like, doing what I enjoy, and hoping and praying to God that it all pans out and I make a buck off YouTube. YouTube always pushes the cheapest buy in because they're looking to. Oh, yes, we already went over that one. Chat jumped. Gravity Goods. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you didn't get snowed in. I did. Holly, keep listing. It's what it's about. Keep listing. That's what it's about. Mrs. Flips, hope you're doing well. I hope everything's okay by you guys. I know we guys didn't have our weekly Tuesday live, but we're going to get back to it, I hope. We'll see what happens. Josh was just very busy this weekend, so wasn't able to be there, wasn't able to do it. Obviously, I'm the co-host of that, so. But you know what? Hopefully, we'll be able to get back to you guys on that one. That's a fun show we have over there. Check it out. This is Mrs. Flips. This is his wife. This is the person who went full time, and they're at it. You see, they're focused right now on eBay and getting it done because it's their full time. Again, another thing by me is it's my part time. It's my enjoy time, my free time. A lot of you guys list, and ship because you need to make a living. And I get it. But when I'm watching it, I'm like, I have to be listing. It's just the way my brain works. I wish I had 0 item listings. I don't know if I wish I had 0 item listings. Okay, 100, 200, but I think I would like the sales to match the amount of listings. It'd be cool, that's what I think you have to look forward to. I mean, the more sales, the better. Yeah. Rather than more listings, the better. Between the two, I'm a resell first, YouTuber second. Between the 3, 4, I could say 4. Family, nursing, eBay, YouTube. 4. Did I miss anything? I got family first. Family first, then nursing, then eBay, then YouTube. Sorry, you guys are last. But I'm dedicated. It's what it's about. Gravity Goods. Come hang out, chill out. An hour with Jake, 2 hours with Jake, whatever you hang out. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for coming. Relax. I'm just yakadacking. You're crushing my hopes. I need rainbows and unicorns. This is BS. All right, let's get that off the screen. Guys, don't worry about it. It'll all be good. Just list, and you'll have sales, and make millions and millions like everybody else on YouTube. Believe it or not, if you really look at, they came out with honest reports on how much they make off YouTube. and how much reports they actually make off eBay per year, it's New York, you won't survive. Maybe for one income, maybe it will work out. It's tough. It's not an easy task. It's not an easy task. You know what? I've said from doing all my research and doing everything, you have to do YouTube and eBay together. Just the way I look at it, the way it has to turn out. I don't know. Opinions. That's what it's all. We were talking about you before. And Fisa, thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a ton of... No, I take that back. At least in Alaska, I don't know what to expect except for snow. We were talking about the snow here, and I don't know how the heck you deal with it. I'm complaining about 2 feet, and I figured that 2 feet by you is like in daily shoveling routine. So I don't know. But over here, we went total lockdown. Total lockdown. New York City shut down everything. Restaurants, you name it. Subway shut down everything. 2 feet of snow. Goodbye. You know what? Everybody wants that, Jazz. Everybody wants that. 2 seconds of listing. I found the... I'd be very honest. I had an item that I listed yesterday. 10 minutes. Sold. Why? Because I lowballed the offer. I put it on a lower... obviously a high demand item. And it was lower below the comps in order that I could get rid of it rather than sitting on it. By me, I would rather sell items quickly than sit on them and make a higher profit eventually. At least for some items, unless they're really, really, really high ones like the farting hippo. But if they're not the farting hippo or the Viagra clock, and it's just a piece of equipment that I could get rid of for 5, 6, no, not 5, 6, 10, 20 bucks rather than get rid of it for 30, 40 bucks, I'd get rid of it, pull my money out, and use it again. I'd rather it keep coming and going rather than sitting on it. That's, I think, what I'm doing. That's what I said. Between the two parts, yeah. eBay first before YouTube. I hear that. 2 feet, 24 inches. 24 inches of snow. We got dumped on. Literally. 2 days of snow dumped on. It was like, I don't even know where it came from. We're not used to that over here at all. That's what I was saying. Krillin probably got stuck in his basement. In his warehouse. I would love to see it. Like, I haven't seen him in the past couple of days. I hope he's alive still. All right. How are you seeing your patients? Train. Literally. I'm taking my car, parking it in a parking lot, and jumping on the train. The patient. Tomorrow, I have one patient that's over here, another patient that's over there, and only buses go this route, and trains come this way, horizontal, vertical. And so I have to literally take 4 trains. I have to get off, to go all the way around, get to the Bronx, come back, and then go straight back into Manhattan to see that patient, then come back out to go pick up my car. It's crazy. I'm just making it happen. That's what it is. It's just what you got to do. You got to make it happen however you can make it happen. But yeah, there was another thing I wanted to talk about. Another YouTuber came out today, which was actually very nice and kind of him to do that. He left behind a wheelchair. It was a kid's wheelchair. Medical equipment. He said he'd rather have somebody who can't afford the wheelchair come and find it. So I want to see your opinions on this because I have my opinion on it. Yes, I agree 100%. That's probably the right thing to do in a sense. But how would you know they're coming to Goodwill to find that wheelchair? Especially it's a specialty wheelchair. It's a kid's wheelchair. Where are you gonna find it? I would figure somebody who like, yeah, I could use a wheelchair. Like I could fit in it. I'll use it. For I don't forgot what was it, 15, $20. I'll use it. Theory behind medical equipment, selling medical equipment on eBay. Well, you know what? That it brings it to everything. I wouldn't say necessarily medical equipment. I mean, you're stating that you could buy it cheap, but then again, anything you could buy cheap at Goodwill, and people come that can't afford it would come to Goodwill to find it and to buy it, and you're buying it to sell it. So medical equipment. So my comment on that specifically was, yes, it's a great idea to leave it there for somebody who could afford it. It's nice and so on. My thought process behind it is probably buy it, not and sell it. Yes, but buying it and selling it at a a really discounted price and sell locally, in the sense that I actually had a Hoyer lift. If anybody knows what a Hoyer lift is, it's a big machine that picks up a human being because they can't move their bed bound and puts them from place to place. I had a connection, so on and so forth. Somebody who was doing a house clean out and they had a Hoyer lift. So I said, I'll take it. I ended up taking it. Now these Hoyer lifts go for $400 or $500. So what did I do? I needed to get rid of it. I wasn't going to sit on a Hoyer lift. So I literally listed it for $100 for local pickup on eBay. And within two months, 3 months, somebody sent me local pickup. I'll come to pick it up. I said, okay, $100, straight out. Yes, I made $100 off it. This was years ago already. But somebody got a Hoyer lift that they needed for their mother or grandmother that was bedbound and ill and so on for $100. I don't think Goodwill is the exact place to leave a specialty wheelchair in. I would definitely, opinions here, pick it up and probably list it. Probably would do that. That's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Do you think smarter idea? Should he have left it in the Goodwill? I mean, obviously other circumstances may have came into the situation, but that was my thought process on it. Jimmy, hey yo, what's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hope you're doing well. You get a ton of snow over there in Colorado, so I don't even know what to say to you about the snow. I'm telling everybody about the snow here. That's how it's working. I flipped a wheelchair knowing that someone cannot get one would be happy to pay a fair price and buy it online for convenience. So the thought process is, somebody could get it for much cheaper. Yes, I would probably do. I personally did local pickup because I ain't shipping a Hoyer lift. That thing is mad heavy and impossible to ship unless Kat in her slippers here and figures out how to ship it like she does. Insurance may not cover it. You're right. Their insurance may not cover it. The difference is that I'm in the medical field and I know that when it comes to specialty wheelchair, 80% of the time it's covered. Specialty wheelchair kids is 80% of the time covered. Yes, there are those circumstances that a person needs an extra wheelchair or their wheelchair broke and insurance is not covering the broken one and yada, 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 yada. And that's where we come in as resellers. And personally, I think I have ostomy equipment here. I have ostomy supplies that patients have overstock of. They take it and give it to patients who need it. I don't have that many ostomy patients. And using specific ostomy, these things come, show you. Second, I'll be right back. Hold everybody in the chat. Nobody leave yet. I'm back. Okay, ostomy equipment. I gotta see how this is packaged because I gotta package it exactly the way it is. This over here is an ostomy bag. Go for a lot of money on eBay. Yes. This over here could come with this attached to it, this not attached to it. It could come with this folding thing here. It could come with a clip. There's many different companies. This one is Hollister. Okay. They have Hollister. They have Convatec. There are many different companies within it. Now, go find that one patient that gives me a whole bunch of these versions of it and how many people are using it. It's a specialty item that I can't necessarily say that I have a patient that's going to take it from me. So list it on eBay at a discounted price that you know patients are going to look for it, and patients who do need it and do use it will look for it, especially on eBay, because that's where you get cheaper things, right? I mean, for me, when I go looking out to buy something, I know, trying to figure out where to put this. Leave it there for now. I know that I'll go to eBay to search for cheaper things. So my thought process behind it is pick it up, post it at a cheaper price. And you know what? You'll be helping somebody out, obviously, somehow. Otherwise, find an organization. I know we have Jewish organizations that have medical equipment that you could borrow for and then return it when you're done using it. And then they sanitize it and then they give it again. Simple as that. Find an organization that does that to give it to them and see if they need it. See if they are looking for a specialty wheelchair. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. You know, there are a lot of options you can go about doing it. But leaving it behind in Goodwill, I'm not sure, in my opinion, was the right option. My opinion. Don't know who it is and probably think they have a bad rep and need to look for a good camera. I don't know what you're referring to, Tommy. Sorry. Isn't the RX to be avoided? Yes. Hollister. No RX. You got to be very careful with that. Very careful with that. No RX on it. It does have an expiration date with 2025, which you noticed that. But there is no RX on ostomy equipment. I'm verifying as I am showing you guys. Yeah, no RX only on it. So, ostomy equipment, be on the lookout. Also, like, medical equipment has to be specific. You have to specifically look for it says RX only. And if it does, then just leave it behind because you can't do anything with it anyway. And I had to literally throw out a whole bunch of things like that before. But I've gotten from patients little like the Osmolite, like Ensure. I'm sure you guys know the name Ensure. So a company like Ensure called Osmolite makes things for food bags, feeding stuff. I know this stuff anyways. Long story short, I got 3 boxes of it. What am I going to do with it? Find a patient that had it, that uses it? Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of digging to find that patient. Rather than doing that, list it on eBay for somebody who needs it, put it up for cheap, and there you go. That's you giving back. But also you could say, like, it applies to anything that we do. Anything that we do, we're listing things, we're trying to make a living. So, again, it's a very touchy subject in that sense, I feel. It would be in my car if it was worth it. That's what it's about, Tommy. Flip finds and fun. Josh is in the house, guys. Josh, thank you for coming in and out of the live chat. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're listening. I hope everything's doing well by you guys. Josh, Tuesday nights, I'm the co-host. Be there. That's the channel to check out. Whoa. Did a quick flip here. All right. No one's Tiny Tim in home needing wheelchair, and Ma just happened to find one that fits at Goodwill. Thank you, Lauren. I feel the same way. And you know what? If we want to be the good Samaritans in that point, let's pick it up. Post it for cheap, and that Tiny Tim is going to find it. Hopefully. The flippin' sports guy. What's up? Thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope you're doing well. Hope you didn't get a lot of snow, unless you like snow like Enfisa. And Jimmy probably doesn't mind it either because he lives in Colorado. Or anybody else who has a lot of snow, because I mind it and I live in New York and I wasn't expecting 2 feet. Hope you're doing well. Yes, you can. I sell a lot of ostomy supplies. And I have it listed there for a while. So I know that not getting zeroed or pulled down. At least it's what I think. I don't have any problems with it. If you know something that I don't know, let me know. The lady who got for her elderly mom. She needed a better one than the first one, and probably covered, and she wanted a better one. Yeah, that's what it's about sometimes. That's what it's about. A lot of these things that, like, a lot of these things that people don't, is not covered by insurance is because it's either seconds or thirds. I had somebody who told me, I need a walker. I said, okay, I want a specific walker. Insurance covered it before, they'll cover it now. I'm like, when was the last time you got the walker? A year ago, and it broke. I said, they're not going to cover it again. Oh, they won't? Nope. They won't cover it again. They cover it every 5 years to get a new walker, especially the rollator that you're talking about. So he has to go find and buy one. But where am I going to get it? Yada, yada. I said, check eBay. Where else are you going to check? Where else are you going to go? You're not going to go to Goodwill every freaking day to find a walker in Goodwill. Yes, I mean, walkers are, at least here, forget it. There are plenty of them in the streets. Crutches, I find like crazy. Never picking up crutches. But, I don't know. Sold out of hours. What'd you sell out of? Yeah, ostomy supplies? But yeah, that's my idea on medical equipment. Yeah. But that's that. How's everybody else doing? Guys, I can't get overwhelmed. I can't get stressed with everything that I'm doing because mentally it won't work. I've noticed in and out of how many people are falling in the trap of doing too much. I've seen a lot of people here on YouTube. I've been on YouTube researching, not necessarily doing my lives or doing my stuff. I've seen a lot of people come on YouTube and try to make it happen. And they try and they get pretty far. And then they stop. Besides it killing your channel at that point, and like if you don't keep the momentum going, you ain't going anywhere. Besides that point, they get burnt out. They see that reselling it's not all cranked up to be, or YouTube ain't all it cranked up to be. I mean, how much money am I making right now on YouTube? Josh made a short on that. It's a lot of money, people. It's a lot of big zeros. A lot of them. So a lot of people drop it. You got to do what you love. You got to enjoy it. You got to enjoy doing it. Hey, if you enjoy buying pallets and it working for you, buy pallets. You enjoy going to Goodwill and shopping? I personally do. So that's why I keep at it. YouTube, I'm still getting the hang of it, and I'm enjoying it as I go. I mean, that's why I'm saying the one a day by me is gonna keep me motivated, and it would keep me going. If I overburden myself with it, then I'm just gonna end up dropping it. I'm gonna kill the momentum to YouTube. I'm going to kill the momentum to my eBay, to my Mercari, to now my Amazon. I'm going to kill the whole fun of it. I'm going to kill everything of it. And I'm just going to get sick and tired of it. Like, people boast, I'm shipping 30 to 40 items. Guys, that's great. Good for you. No way in hell am I going to spend 5 hours packing, because that's how long it's going to take me. If it's going to take you less time, it might take you less time. For me, 30 to 40 items take me about 5 hours. Takes me, for 2 items, it takes me about, I would say maybe 5 minutes an item. 5 to 10 minutes an item. 30 items, I'm not doing the math correctly. An hour, 2 hours. I can't. Even when I'm doing, I have shipped 9 before. Yes, I'm blessed that happens. And I'm listing. But I think I'm good at that. I don't want to burn out. I don't want to burn out of YouTube. I love this live. I don't want to burn out of making my videos. I don't want to burn out of eBay, Macari. I want it to go. And I've seen so many burnouts. So many burnouts. People go and come. And you know what? I've seen burnouts of people who have channels that are monetized already. And it bothers me. You guys worked your butt off to get monetized. And nothing. It's like you have to drop it. It's hard to see. But life moves on. It takes work to make money, regardless of how you do it. You know what? I think a lot of people on YouTube are actually trying to find the easy way out. And that's why a lot of the advertisements, you see people in Ferraris and come check out my garage. Like, this is how I made $500,000 on Amazon in 1 week. Like, I sell a ton. Like, give me a break. You probably don't have a cent to your name. You wasted all your money on trying to produce this freaking video. And come on. Right? I don't get them. I don't even know who buys it. Who falls into those ideas? You see, biggest problem with me making videos is that I have to come into your position or into other people's and see what they want. No, I'm putting out what I want. I'm sorry, guys. You're getting what I enjoy to put out, and you're getting what I have fun doing. If I'm going to sit there and go delving into your brains and trying to figure out what do you want? What are you looking for exactly? Do you want an instructional video on YouTube? You want to know about pallets? You want to know, what do you want to know? Like, no, I'm going to put out an unboxing of an old GoPro that you could easily go and find somebody else. And if I get views, great. I enjoy doing it. I made a gag out of it. It is fun. In my opinion, hilarious. And that's how it is. That's what I like doing. That's what it's about. And you know what? That's what I think YouTube has to be about. It's what you have to start it out with, at least. If you want to get started here, you have to just let it go. Literally. You can't, yes, watch Demian, try to figure out everything, how it works. Yes, if you're doing it for a living and so on and so forth, and it's fun. As long as it's fun. Because if you're taking this as a full-time straight out, you're making zero for a while until you get 1,000 subscribers. So, wouldn't really recommend that. But, yeah, I mean, look at what he's doing. Look at what they teach. If it's fun and enjoyable for you. I do watch Demian. I do. Thank you, Tommy. To what they say on how to do mobile stuff. Like, I learned from my next channel, my walking channel. I learned that I can actually use my phone and go live without even having 100 subs. So I did it. Yeah, I have 30 subs on there, and I guys didn't produce anything this week because of the freaking snow. But hopefully we'll get back to it eventually. Maybe I'll actually take you guys for 15 minutes. 15 minutes, me going from subway to subway to subway to subway. Would you like to see that on the walking channel? Let me know. But yeah, you have to work regardless of what you do. True to the saying. You gotta work, and you gotta put a lot of effort into it. The people who make the millions and so on work their, excuse my language, asses off. Okay, now this is demonetized. I'm not monetized anyway, so. Speaking of eBay, the app just changed on me. Uh-oh. I know mine is actually frozen. It says I have 3 sales and I have no sales. So I don't know what that's about. I actually have 1 sale, be honest. I have 1 sale and it hasn't changed for me. It hasn't updated. I know my phone needs to be updated. but I don't know what it means it changed. You see, it says I have 3 paid now. Check this. Clicked on it. There's only 1 there. See, there's only 1 there. I don't know. I don't know what it's playing games on me. It did that before, and I ended up having to email them, and they took care of it within a day without even saying, yeah, we took care of your problem. Cleaning 8 tracks. What the heck's an 8 track? Believe it or not, I have a VCR that I had to go and buy an 8mm tape, which goes into the old video cameras. Yes, this VCR is going to get its own video about it if it works. Even if it doesn't work, I'll make a video about it because I would love to do that. This VCR has an 8-track player in it. Very interesting. Very, very cool estate sale find, online estate sale. And it was just random. Literally, you couldn't even see the picture. I just said, VCRs, I'll take it for $10. So I bid it up to $10 and I got it. And it's worth like $250 if it's working. If it's not, it's going to worth about $60 for parts. So win-win on there. But I had to spend $7 on an 8-track that actually had something recorded on it. I never knew they actually made, not 8-track, 8mm. I didn't even know they made 8mm tapes with videos on it. I mean, I know that they actually make 8mm tapes for video cameras, like the blank ones, like you see them. But this, you needed to get something that already had recorded on it because it had playback. I have to learn about a VCR now. See, that's the fun of it. I enjoy it. Yeah, I make sounds, but I enjoy doing it. It's fun. This is my spare time. This is how I use it. Printing postage. Yeah. I hope you have a thermal printer. I made a comment on that because I got my GoPro in a flat pad, not padded, in a flat rate envelope, the cardboard envelope. They stuffed it in there, which is pretty cool. Like they actually worked on stuffing it. And then they put a paper label on. Okay. Yes, I had to be counseled on this and convinced on this. And now I'm convinced on it. And please invest your money if you're planning to do this on a thermal printer. You don't have to get the Rollo. Rollo's expensive. Dymo's expensive. I have a Zebra, an LP2844, and a Chromebook that cost me $50 on eBay. That the HDMI doesn't work and the video camera doesn't work on that Chromebook, but everything else works. And I was able to set up the Zebra. So, my opinion, get a thermal printer. It's cheap, good investment. This type of business needs investments. Constantly feeding it investments. That's what it's all about. You got to invest in order to make, right? Red Dirt Picker. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Hope you're doing well. Don't know your snow situation. Mine wasn't good. Hope yours is better. I flipped. I bought the wrong thermo size. Uh-oh. I'll get to that soon. Hold on. People want all the bolos without doing the work. When I first started, I was looking for the bolos. I literally went through hundreds of what solds just to see what's selling so I could get involved. And I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed seeing everybody thrifting when I was sitting in lockdown because I wanted to get involved and I couldn't get involved. Now I could get involved. So yes, everybody wants the bolos. I think the key to Courtney Bolo Buddies channel is Bolo Buddies. That word attracts people. And it's a great game to get, actually. A great name to actually get people to view your channel. That's why the pickers and the flippers, all you guys pickers and flippers, and I'm saying Yaakov Bands. So yeah, everybody's looking for the bolos. The people, I think our people are looking for the bolos. I think people who are resellers are already looking for the bolos. That's why I like doing the how-tos also. The simple how-tos on eBay I do it as well. I mean, I'm doing the Amazon how-tos just for the heck of it, you know? Now I'm learning it, so they're learning along with me. I make a mistake. I try to correct the mistake. You learn along with me. That's what it's about. It's an adventure. It's how it works. But yeah, everybody, I think all the pickers and flippers and all of us resellers are looking for the bolos. That's what it's about. Do what makes you happy. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will. Refelting old spin reels. Got oil on my favorite shirt. Oil. Refelting? Interesting. What does that mean? I gotta research that. That sounds like interesting. Yak Almighty? I don't know about that one. Let it go, let it go. La 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 la. Tommy, Red Dirt Picker says what's up. I'm literally going through each one now. You can walk in the snow. Gawking at snow can be fun. The problem I had with that is that okay. It was my fault. New gimbal wasn't charged. So I went for the battery. Battery wasn't charged. So I didn't have a gimbal. I didn't have a battery. Didn't have a phone that had a battery. So I got upset and I sat down and I moped in my upsetness. And I didn't list and I didn't do a walking video at night in the snow, at least in Staten Island, not in the city because I couldn't get there. But it would have been fun. I have to wait for the next 2 feet to come down. I repent and regret, and the new gimbal is fully charged now, and the battery is charging every night, and the phone is being charged as we speak. Yeah, there we go. See, being charged as we speak. Start punching the wall. I'm too soft for that. I'm gonna punch the wall. I'm gonna hurt my hand. I know. Mel, reloved. Welcome to the live chat. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you didn't get a lot of snow. At least if you don't like snow. I'm sitting and going through this. Hey, into people enter name here because I forgot the first name again. I don't know what an 8-track is. Tommy, what the heck's an 8-track? Okay. You guys are talking about 8-tracks. I don't know what an 8-track is, but I have a recorded video that I have to go digging for about a Laserdisc player that went for a bolo alert. Laserdisc players. Be on the lookout for them. They're a lot of money. $270 I got for it, and I got it within 2 weeks of listing it. It was practically new, and I had to actually open it to make sure. Forget it. I have to dig that video out. I really have to dig that video out. It has to be in my Google Drive somewhere. I know I deleted it already, but it has to be in my Google. It backed up to Google Drive. It had to be. Kelly, welcome to the live. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you didn't get a lot of snow. There's so many people on YouTube. How are you going to actually memorize everybody's names? You know what? I feel that I jump into so many chats and so many things. That's why I love it, the fact that I have Yaakov Benz. A lot of people refer to me as Yaakov. That's my Hebrew name. Jake is my English name. So I don't care the way you refer to me as. You have my name right there. Part-time pickers, what's your name? Matt? Tommy Bernard? We know you're Tommy. The flippin' sports guy? What's your name again? Chat flipped. Yaakov, you would have done it well on Seinfeld. I would have done well on Seinfeld. I actually liked Curb Your Enthusiasm more than Seinfeld.
Kirby Enthusiasm was funny. I got Larry David's good. Straight out guy. Okay. What do you mean you bought the wrong thermal printer? I mean, a wrong zebra or a wrong size, wrong. Give me more info here. Give me more info to work with. I don't know why they hate him either. Some people, from what I understand, let me read this out loud for everybody who's listening. I have to start reading the comments out loud. So, comments being read out loud, guys. Also, just let me know how my mic is. I have a mic over here. I just want to make sure that it's maybe better quality than last week, maybe lower quality, maybe the same quality. Just let me know, because I want to know if it's even worth putting the USB in, or just going from my laptop. It's not a laptop, it's a Chromebook. $100 Chromebook. Zebra's been around for a long time. I don't know why people hate him. Lauren, you're right. I don't know why people hate him. I think they hate him because, from what I understand, some people have the feeling that they break down a lot. I don't know what people are talking about. I love my Zebra. I printed over 250 labels on it because I know I went through a roll already. So over 250 labels on it and haven't had a problem yet. And it hooks to my Chromebook. Thank you to the College Picker for that. Yeah, I think his name is Eric. Again, going on names. Gotta really memorize everybody's name. See, Lauren is Lauren. Thank you, Lauren. All right. Cheapest eBay investor. Josh, Flip Finds and Fun, says, Jake, you're the cheapest eBay investor. LOL. I don't know if I'm the cheapest eBay investor. I try to invest what's necessary, like my neon lights and my ring light for YouTube and my mic, which I'm trying to find out if it's good or bad quality and stuff. Come down on the chat to find that out. But why invest $400 on a Rollo printer, which from research that I have done is actually a private label, so you could technically get it from Alibaba for a quarter of the price? Just saying and putting that out there on the side. Why invest $400 on a Rollo printer when you could get the exact same label that's going into the garbage after your customer gets it? I mean, yes, easy and much more, it looks a little bit more professional to have a thermal printer, period, a 4x6 label, period. Yes. And you know what? I think it's a great investment. Of $100, I spent $100 on the Zebra printer with 250 labels. It was refurbished, and it has a whole warranty from the guy who refurbished it. Why do I need to spend more money? Good question. Don't have an answer for it. Well, because you're not here live, so I just posed the question, and then I gotta wait for an answer in the chat. Doesn't Dawn help everything? I'm surprised. Okay, guys, Kelly, the ecom mom, ward states Dawn helps get oil out of clothes, and I say, doesn't Dawn help get all the dirt? I'm surprised that people who clean shoes never use Dawn. I guess it really doesn't work. I mean, I've seen so many cleaning shoes videos and so many items that you can use to clean shoes that I have not seen anybody use Dawn. And I'm surprised, because Dawn's supposed to get, I mean, it cleans, I'm sure you've seen the commercial, cleans that little duck. I think it was a duck that was dirty. They cleaned the duck and it came out with Dawn, and it's gentle. Like, shouldn't Dawn work for shoes? I don't know. Sorry, Lauren. Lauren says Dawn didn't work. Maybe that's why I don't use it for shoes. In California, definitely miss the snow. Mel, don't miss the snow. Trust me. You're in California. I'm sorry for the wildfires, but don't miss the snow. Literally, don't miss the snow. It shuts down everything, doesn't give you parking. It makes a mess everywhere. You know what? I like to compare it. What can I compare snow to? I don't know. It just makes a mess. It's such a mess. Forget it. I don't know. It's just a mess, especially when you're in a city area and you have snow like piling up. Like I have to like turn into my driveway exactly, otherwise I hit the 2 piles of snow on either side. Don't miss the snow. You don't know what you're asking for. Trust me. I'm a YouTuber. You gotta trust me. I can break boards with my hand. Then you can punch the wall. No, I legit don't know what the heck an 8-track is. I know what an 8mm tape is because I had to buy one, but I don't know what an 8-track is. I know what a regular tape is. I have the regular tape here. It's a regular tape. Here, regular tape. But it's my testing pile. Got a DVD, got a CD, got a VHS. Got to have those VHSs. But now I'm getting an 8mm tape to add to my pile of stuff. But I don't know what an 8-track is. I actually sold a small LP for $10. I know what an LP is because I sold one, so I know what an LP is. You know what? We're at 34. I think the chat got pretty big with the word bolo. Bolo alert, bolo alert. Let's see how many more people we're gonna get in here with that same bolo. Ken, I'm sure you're gone already, but thank you for coming in and hanging out. And I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Reseller Live Chat, which we're thinking about renaming, and we just don't know what to rename it. The Reseller Relaxing Chat. Or, I don't know. I'm going to, next thing, I'm going to put Reseller Live blank. I'm going to write blank chat. And see, you put in your word for it. Doesn't print 4x6 labels. You didn't necessarily get a wrong one. Does it print the long ones? Because those work as well. The 2x something. Somebody find it out for me. I'm not sure what it was. It's a certain size over there. But yeah, I mean, return it. It sucks. Or it only prints a small labels. Maybe the ones for Amazon, like for the FBA. Then maybe keep it and then just buy another one. So you have one for FBA if you ever get involved in FBA. Might be an idea. How you feel, Gold? I'm doing good. Thank you for coming to this edition of the Reseller Live Chat. I hope you didn't get a lot of snow. And if you did, I feel bad for you. And I'm sorry. Mike, legit. Good. It's legit. Then I'm happy. Yay, sound is good. The sound is good. The sound is good. I hope I have it at a good volume also, because that's what I'm going to be recording when I do. Hi, everybody. This is Jake, and I'm going to be doing an instructional video for you on YouTube. So that's the mic I'm going to be using, and hopefully it works. It's a $30 mic, okay? You don't need to invest a lot of money. It's $30. Roller cost $200. I'm sorry. I paid $100 less. Greg, welcome. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hope you're doing well out there. Hope your dog is good because he's pretty cool. And I hope you didn't get a lot of snow. Proper term is frugal, not cheap. Thank you, Tracy. I am very frugal. As frugal. Yes, that's the word. Like Google, frugal. Okay. Yes, I'm very frugal, especially when it comes down to my budgeting. Very, very strict when it comes down to my budgeting. Whoa, did I jump? I was just reading something. Here we are. I did jump. Then the bowlers that buy Rolo scam UPS out labels. Haha. I hope UPS shuts them down same day. You know what? They also do this, by the way. UPS ship only. When I first started years ago on eBay, I'm like, I gotta be professional years ago, like 2005. And I had to be professional. So where am I printing my labels? I didn't know anything about Rolos, no thermals, no nothing. So I said, I'm going to get myself labels and print them on my printer. You know what? That's what I did. And then I needed labels. So I actually went on UPS and found they give free labels, but I felt guilty. Yes, I try to be as honest as I can, as much as I can, even here on YouTube. And that's just who I am. And as much as I say it, still don't trust me and comp all your items before you buy them, people. And make sure to do your research before you listen to any of us here on YouTube, including Tommy. Love you guys. Where was I? Yes. So I went actually to UPS and I took a couple of labels and I felt guilty I was using it for the post office. So I went on eBay. And guess what? I found this crazy deal on labels. So I jumped on it. And guess what? I got 1,250 labels coming directly from UPS. So the guy got shut down right away. Literally right away. Like I contacted eBay. They're like, all right, we're already on it. Like we already shut him down. Like what the heck now am I going to do with 1,250 labels? So now I have to use them for the post office when that happens. Like I'm going to sit on 250 labels. Yes, it says for UPS only, but they still accept it at the post office. Don't ask. I paid for it. I paid for 1,250 labels. I paid a decent amount, but I paid for $20. I paid $20. I said it was a killer deal. That's why I jumped on it. So I just got scammed that way. What am I going to tell you? Careful on what you buy. And if you see it like that cheap, then be skeptical sometimes. I only paid $120 for my Dymo. It was open box, but it works fine. Frugal. Why go and spend $200 on a Rolo? We have the fog that delays everything. The fog. What fog are you talking about, Mel? That's kind of the tiny tape of comparison. Oh! Boom. California. Fires. Fog. All makes sense now. Sorry. Had a little chats all over the place. I had to get into it a little bit. We have fog and delays everything. Kind of tiny type of comparison. Very tiny. Very tiny. I don't know how a fog will actually compare to snow. Snow is worse. I have never had like thick fog, but snow is worse. Because fog goes away within a day. Snow stays. And this snow, I think, is going to stay for months. I'm not looking forward to taking the train for that long. But I think I may have to. So you're going to get a lot of short clips of me going on the train. If we see snowflake here in Texas, everything shuts down. But it was 70s here today. Oh my gosh, I got to move to Texas. Playing with Parker. I got into yelling bolos. Bolo, bolo, bolo. We're up to 38. Bolo. Playing with Parker. Thank you for coming, hanging out. I hope you're doing well. YouTube, catch this in the algorithm. Bolo. Yeah, I was on the Bolo train too when it started. That's what tri-flippers say. Yeah, that's what everybody starts. I mean, when you got to start off, you got to know what you're looking out for. Shoes and hard goods and clothing. I still don't know clothing. I like rely on Anfisa Instagrams to go slowly through her stuff. And now that she's Vero'd and all that, like, I have to be careful. I can't stand the Vero program. I can't. It gives me a fear that I can't even tell you. Like, when I see somebody gets Vero'd, I get terrified of listing anything. Like, when I found out Harry Tornado got Vero'd, I literally, I'm like, I'm stopping. I'm not listening anymore because I'm afraid to get shut down again. But then makes no sense. Like, why would I do such a thing? So I don't want to hear about anybody getting Vero'd. Had enough of it. It's stupidity and bolo, bolo, bolo. Don't listen to Vero. Bolo, bolo, bolo. Bolo like die. Small LP tracks is music before cassettes. Small LPs, LOL, 8 tracks is music before. An 8 track is an LP? LPs are the big ones. 8 tracks are the smaller ones? 7 inches? That's what I sold. Is that what an 8 track is? Yeah, that's why I only sold for $10. I got it on a Goodwill auction. Uh-oh, I have to go back up and find out what she's talking about. Holly, I'm sorry. I lost the train of thought of what you were saying. All right. Update me, Holly. Update me. I'm sorry. So, Yakov, if you could ask Part-Time Picker something that would help you with motivation right now, what would the question be? Holy smokes. Whoa, Tommy, with the, like, I need a PhD in psychology for this question. If you could ask Part-Time Picker something that would help you with your motivation right now, what would that be? It's the question on which motivation. Are we talking about motivation to list? My motivation to list is there. I'm motivated every time I see other people listing. I can't say that live listings really help. I mean, if I'm actually sitting and listing and so on, more lives actually help me just do something and listen while I'm going. I see people's sales. Seeing people's sales makes me motivated in the sense that I want to actually say, okay, you know what? They're selling it at that price. I could find that item. I could find that rat thingy that gets rid of rats, that rat poison. I even forgot what it's called already because the cops went down on it since it was alerted. Those bolo alerts are not necessarily good sometimes, people. But when I see those being sold at that price, my instinct's like, why? Like, why can't I do this? Why do I get involved in YouTube? Why do I get involved in eBay? Because, yes, it's not necessarily easy, but it's something that I could get done and do and enjoy and have fun. Why wouldn't I do it? Like, it's, you know, if I had to ask Matt to help me motivate me, tell me something that you found recently. You want a question, though. What would help with your motivation right now? I don't know. Tommy, I need a PhD for your question. Long story short, probably I need to know stuff that sell. I need to just be said, are you listing? Did you list today? You could do it. And just like comments like that probably would be the best. So you change your name. Who changed their name? Who changed your name? Lady Luck Junk. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hope you're doing well. Hope you didn't get a lot of snow. Deep Fried Deals. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hope you're doing well. Hope you didn't get a lot of snow. If you did, I'm sorry. Whoa. Jump chat. Chat jump. Yeah, I'm still live. I pull it till 12 or 11:30. I try. Why not? I have people watching. People want to know what I have to say. I don't know why, but people want to know what I have to say, so I'm saying it. Cheers. That was nothing. I got to get more. It's late. Yeah, I actually got to be up at like 5:30 because I got to be out of the house by 6:45. I'll survive. Got to list one on eBay, one on Mercari, one on Amazon before I go to bed. I'll get it done. So problem is that I also have to do some YouTube videos. So I don't have time to do it tonight. I don't have time to do it. No, Saturday night I can. Friday night I can. Friday's not an option for me, as most of you know. So not happening, but probably Saturday night I'll continue with it. And then probably Sunday night, because Sunday I'm working. So this week is a 6-day week. But yeah, I probably want to do a walking. Question is how I'm going to pull the walking off when I'm actually on the trains and stuff. And I don't think I'm going to be using the gimbal for that because I don't want to walk in Harlem with a gimbal out like that. Not really smart idea. We just had blizzard conditions today, and it's moving east. Oh my God. I hope we don't get your Sub-Zero. I know we're not getting from what I understand, Yvette, first of all, thank you for being here. I hope you're doing all right and being safe, and I'm sorry about the blizzard. I can't do anything about it, though. Sorry, not in my powers. But your Sub-Zero temps, I hope we're not getting them. I know we're not getting the snow. We were supposed to get the snow, and we're not getting the snow now. Oh my gosh, Matt is here. Hold on, Matt. Hi, Matt. I gotta keep going here. Bolo draws, Veros drives them away. Bolo draws people in, Veros drives them away. You know, that's what it's about. I don't know why. Again, when I hear Vero, I get terrified. Nike is on the Vero list too. So, Anfisa, it was a shark. I don't even know what. And then Harry Tornado says stop listing HPs, but then he goes and does it. I don't know. I don't know what the catch is with Vero. I'm just listing. If it gets Vero'd, it gets Vero'd. What could I do? It's the way I look at it. I remember Matt got Vero'd. You know what? I don't know how he does it. Matt, I know you're here. I know you're listening because I read you down on the chat below. I'm going to get to your comments soon. But you just took it to a point where, like, yeah, I got Vero'd. Yeah, I got stopped for an RX item. Yeah, like, I looked at it like, how do you, if I got Vero'd or I got, and it's not even my full time. Like, I go crazy. I'd be fuming on YouTube and going nuts. Literally. Like, I can't. You take away my eBay, you're taking away my fun. You're taking away my break. You're taking away my whatever. And people, you're taking away your livelihoods. It's I don't know how you act, Matt. I don't know how you did it when you did, but I'd be fuming. HX look like, I think, cassette tapes. Question. Do HX look like cassette tapes? I have no idea. Demo printouts from Goodwill auction. Oh. Ooh. Was it cheap? If it was cheap, you might as well just keep it. I mean, if it was Goodwill auction, you probably should just keep it. No, HX is something I listened in the 70s. It's a very large cassette type tape. Okay. Getting further and try to figure that out. I'd ask if he's going full-time picker. It's a good question. Good question. Dave, I think he would have to move just a guess. He told us one night how astronomical it is where he lives. Crazy. Astronomical. Yeah. You guys buy houses for 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Yeah, it's around where real estate starts here. 700, 800, 900, 1.2. Easy around here. Matt, part-time pickers in the house, everybody. Give it up for Matt. Hopefully in 5 years he's going full-time. Thank you, Matt, for being here. I really appreciate everything you do. Literally, everything you do. Music was on the E-track, then cassettes, then CDs. And the E-track is what a VHS to a DVD is what a VHS is to a DVD. It's an old music media. Ah, okay. That sounds pretty interesting. I gotta get it. Yeah. Do 8-track players actually go for good money on eBay? I'm just curious. Let me know. I wouldn't even know what I'd be looking at if I'm looking at an 8-track player. LOL, part-time pickers shows up. Yep. Right when you call from him. What's up, Matt? You know what, Matt, when you bought that car, I was astonished. I'm like, wow, I better really start reselling a lot. Maybe. Whoa. Chat jumps. Jake just wanted to stop and say hi. I gotta go. You probably won't see this while I'm here. Have a good night. Guys, he was here. I appreciated it. I'm sorry I missed it, but he was here. Still on vacay. You know what? If he came here while he's on vacay, I appreciate that. Thank you, Matt. Don't buy popular pallets. Stay away from pallets. Thanks, Jake. I just ordered my husband a zebra. 10-4. I should have gotten an affiliate link on that. Oh, well, my bad. I always have to print it for him. I don't know what we had walking. I didn't know you had a walking videos. I'm Danica from Texas. Hey, Danica. I'm Jake from New York City. Zebra, great investment. Hope it lasts, because as mine lasts, so I'm assuming they all last. But welcome to the live chat. If I haven't said it before. And yes, I do have a walking channel. It's not that active right now because it's snowing outside. Well, it's not snowing anymore, but so on and so forth. Krillin in the house. Do you still be like being called Krillin? I mean, it's not your name, and you don't even have it as your thing. So the long story short is in the house. What's up? How you doing? Did you get snowed into your basement? Very curious to find out. Haven't heard from you in a week, 2 or 3 or 4. Hope you're doing well. Car payments. Never get involved in car payments. Another nitpick of mine is why get involved in car payments when you can buy it when you have the money or buy a used car. Like, okay, honestly, frugal, I'm driving a Toyota Camry to the city every single day. Toyota Camry with 135,000 miles on it, and it's chugging along still. I'm just frugal, quote unquote. Look up 8-track. You know what? I do that. Let's see what the heck an 8-track looks like. See, this is what I have open. The maps of, you can't see, there it is. Night vision. Finally. MTA maps for the trains. That's what I had to deal with today. That's what we have to deal with for the next week, 2, 3, until the snow melts. It's ridiculous. Literally. 8-track tape. Let's see what an 8-track tape looks like. It looks like an 8. Oh, no. Vintage antique 8-track tapes on Mercari. Oh, do I want to take it to that one? take me to the Macari app, and then I have to click on it so I could see it and show it to you guys and see. All right, so this is an 8-track tape. You don't even see the tape. Just examples. I don't know what this reseller is, but so on and so forth. You're cleaning the outside of it, you ain't cleaning the inside of it, correct? And how the heck do you test if this thing works? You got to get an 8-track player, obviously. There's I'm into VCRs, so I probably will be into this if I actually looked it up and so on and so forth. But interesting. Phone died on my way home. Still going. Thank you for hanging out and being here, Sal. I appreciate you. There you go. Zebra LP 2844. It's exactly what I have. $90 on eBay. I paid $100 because I got a free one of these. So I paid $10 for it. Wow, I got staffed. It's not good. But $90 on eBay. No reason to go with a roller. None. You want the flat labels? I think there's a place in the back over here to put those. I think it may work even. Watch the College Picker. He has a whole bunch of videos on these printers. A ton of them. And it's a lot of useful information. So if you're looking to buy a thermal printer, check out the College Picker because he has a ton of information on it. Especially if you get a Chromebook, you need his stuff. You can't go otherwise. So I got a Vero last week. Aww. Bubble wrap sealed air. That is true brand? What? No idea and don't care. But I did email them to see why. Didn't affect my sales though. It's, yeah. So again, Vero is very... eBay is, has its shtick. So we like to call it here. Shtick. And Vero specifically, you could get Vero'd and suspended. You could get Vero'd and warned. I don't know what happens if you get Vero'd twice. I think they say it goes to 7, then to 14, then to a year or whatnot. But I don't know. So not exactly know. Yeah. I'm happy you're in Texas too. Because it's where I want to be. All right, y'all. Got a hit. Holy pal. Adam, thank you for hanging out. I don't think you're still here, but thank you for hanging out. And I hope you're doing well. And have a good night. See you tomorrow. How many have I listed this week? I said, if you've been listening, doing my one a day. So from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 items. And I'm proud of it. But I actually had 2 sales and 2 right away sales. So let's sell, ship. It all works into that. Sony beta players go for a few bucks. Okay. I'm assuming that's an 8-track player. Guys, check him out. Geez, in my town, I think most expensive homes are at least $750. No, not in New York. And it was 5 bedrooms for newly built country home, 15 acres. Oh, no, not even close. That would be probably closer to 5 million. 5 bedroom, 15 acres. Do you know what that is over here? I'm in a semi-attached home with the basement. I'm lucky on that, and I paid closer to that amount. Or my house is worth closer to that amount now. $750. Well, less. Closer, I say probably 6. He must have his Bolo screen on. Must. That's probably how he showed up here. The 19th. I'm getting my shot the 19th. Nobody answered me. Do you want to see me get the shot Should I YouTube it? Should I Instagram it live? Should I just do what I did last time and said, hey, everybody, I'm getting a shot? Just curious if anybody's interested in it. I'll put it out there. Why not? You put it in an 8-track player. I figured. Wow, Dan, the answer man, I have not seen you in ages. Where have you been? Wow, just realized that Jake was a people's eyebrow. People's eyebrow. Oh, Dan, now I need a description. What the heck is people eyebrows? What are you making me do here? What is people eyebrows? People eyebrows. What does that mean? Now just get people's eyebrow. What does that mean, people's eyebrow? Yes, that's pretty cool. I have to say. If you want a cool thingy, like I think Matt has something made out of Lego, which is also pretty cool. Maybe that's why they get the Rolo. I showed you guys getting the first shot. You go onto my Instagram, you see me getting the first shot, but I only did like a quick thing like that. I didn't. How do you call it? The homeschooling picker. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you. Somebody who's really, really skyrocketing people. Check her out. I recorded my hubby's nasal swab. Made me feel bad. I actually got nasal swabbed once. But it's not that. A shot I can't. And you recorded it. Did you post it on YouTube or Instagram or personal Instagram? Where did it go? We want to see it. No, I'm a baby. I could give shots every day to anybody who wants. I'm a nurse. I could deal with. Literally, I went digging the other day. I'm going to be quiet because if I'm going to tell you what I do as a nurse, you guys are going to leave. Like the chat's going to go from 33 to 0 within 5 seconds because you'll get grossed out and not want to know what I deal with. But yeah, I could give shots all day, every day. Taking the shot is the biggest problem by me. Biggest pain. I'm a baby when it comes to shots. Is your printer... Holly, is your printer the Dymo 450 twin turbo? Ooh, is that a good one? I think that's a good one, no? I know nothing. You're right. And that's why I'm just chatting away. Trying to get more information from you guys. That's the whole deal. You feed me information. It was made famous by Dwayne The Rock. Oh. You're talking about this eyebrow, right? Now I can't do it. There we go. That's the eyebrow you're talking about. The Rock people's eyebrow. Do you smell? Yeah, I remember that. Okay. I'm not that old. I'm not that young. I'm 32. I'm still kicking. You see, I have to look up The Rock. I didn't look up The Rock. I looked up just people's eyebrow. I got pictures of people's eyebrow. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Jake is still cracking up to 1997 entertainment. What else am I going to laugh at? Laughing at everything. 10-4. Kayla is here. Ooh, I got a pew pew. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Where's... I got a pew pew. Yay. I got a pew pew from Tracy. I could give shots all the time, all day. Literally. Taking shots. I have stories, okay? of me when I was a kid, okay, but yet now I'm older and so on and so forth. But I was running out of my mother had to literally chase me down the block. I was the doctor pulled out the shot. I jetted under out the door and down the block. My mother was chasing me. I am not even kidding. Till today, if you look at my Instagram, I was not happy on getting the shot. I'm not a happy camper. And this person right over here could testify to it. Thank you, sister, for showing up. Hope to see you on Shabbos. Hope everything is well. Welcome to the Reseller Live Chat that we don't know what we're going to continue calling it, or we're just going to continue calling it the Reseller Live Chat. That's about it. I did sneak it in video, but it's an old, and I'm not telling you which one. Okay. Jake, I've been off YouTube's lately in the evenings. And you're missing most of me. Only in the mornings? Okay, I'll catch you on Victoria's channel then, Dan. Or on, I can't catch you the Friday nights. It's not happening. I'm sorry. I can't be there at Score. But I will be around otherwise. See? She's saying it. I am a baby when it comes to shots. I wouldn't say it's a family thing. My kids are terrified of the doctor, although they want to be doctors. But I wouldn't say it's a family thing. I think my older sister takes it pretty nicely. I don't know how you do it. My brother takes it pretty nicely. Yeah. Good question. Kayla, how did you find us? Like, oh my gosh. I'm coming glitchy already. It's past 2 hours. Am I glitching? Am I here? I think I'm still here. How did you find us, Kayla? Very curious. I'm not going to say that word again because it's past 2 hours over here and eventually I have to go. But yeah, it's a good word to actually get monetized to get people here. I'm going to start putting it in my like descriptions, in my tags, in my titles, in my thumbnail, just to get, you know what? If it gets views, why not? I didn't know it's that big of a keyword. Shh, YouTube algorithms, just listening. Yeah, I know. He let everybody in. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. I'm more scared of who the bolo screener is. Oh, I said it. Uh-oh. You locked yourself in the car after running out of the doctor's office. Oh, I forgot that part. You see, I'm bad when it comes to getting shots. Mel, the community tab is so bad that you can never tell who sees it and who doesn't. I put a thumbs up at it, so I saw it, Tommy, and I appreciate it. I think, you know what? I think D and I think even, how do you call it, Mr. Beast, from what I'm seeing, and the other bigger guys are actually putting comment below if you see this, or comment below, or say something, or I don't know if they can put like a poll in there, a yes or a no, or thumbs up, thumbs down. Now I know thumbs up, thumbs down works. I just how everything else works. Wendy, you are late. I'm sorry. Thank you coming to this live chat. I hope you're having a great time. I know you have no snow in Florida, and I am very jealous. And I'm sorry that you're late, because I think I'm going to have to end soon, because it's past 2 hours and way past my bedtime. 5:30 wake up. Gonna be fun. I got the same one before Christmas. Why? They're bad? The Dymo Twin 450. Which one is that? I have to find out which one it is. I didn't know that one's bad. Guys, don't jump on Goodwill auctions right away to get a Dymo printer because people got screwed apparently. So be careful with what you buy. I didn't see it on Tommy. I just subbed. I got a sub from Kayla. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love it when bigger people sub to me. It's like I feel honored. It's such an honor to see you guys here. Like, why are you watching me? I got notified because I think you showed off my video. So that's why I got notified. But I don't think anybody else gets notified. But when they go through like their home screen or their subscription screen or so on, it might pop up over there. Home screen for sure. Subscription screen, I'm not sure about. I'm talking about on the phone. I'm not even talking about on the computer because I don't think I would ever see it on the computer. Oh, Holly and Annie, hook up right there. Figure out if it works or not. See if you get it working. Yes, I end up also seeing it 2 to 3 days later. I don't know what it is. But, hey, maybe that's how people showed up. Maybe they just sub. Maybe not. I don't know. Wendy, second vaccine is on February 19th. I'm still asking people, and people haven't answered me whether they want a YouTube live or they want an Instagram live as to me getting the shot, or they just don't want it live and they just want an Instagram post because I'm going to give you an Instagram post anyway and probably give you the after effects of it anyway. Might as well, right? All right, here's the verdict. Yeah, it doesn't send out notifications, unfortunately, unless it's your channel. They could do so much more. YouTube could do so much more, period. Like, we have Instagram, but you don't have the same. Well, you know what? Why don't they monetize Instagram like they monetize YouTube? Another question. Like, you have to get thousands of followers to get offers to get what's it called? Promoted, or I don't know, be an influencer. I don't have time to go be an influencer right now. I just post on Instagram just because. Like, I'd rather the YouTube revenue, quote unquote. Yes, I know it's a 60 to 30, 70. That's what it is, 30, 70. I don't know. My sister says it's a family thing. I was talking about your eyebrows, but it's okay. Ellie does it. Dad does it. Ah, that's a good point. Yes, the eyebrows. I never noticed I had it. But I do look like Ellie. So Ellie's my brother, people, and he's in the army right now. Krillin, I passed out while having my blood taken. I will never have well, can't say never say never. I'm not saying never. But yes, those freaking needles are like heck big. Forget it. You had a vagal response. Guys, it's a vagal response. He passed out. He said, thought he said to get him a bagel. Krillin, when it comes up to you, it's always food, man. And bagels. Bagels are good. Whoa, chat jumped. And I'm backed up again. Bagels. That's what I said. Okay? Food documentary. Here, let's get the history of bagel making. We love you, Krillin. We do. Bayako, take some video on the 6 train. You know what? It's going to be the 4, the C, the D, the A, and the C. I said the C already. There's the 4 trains. I will. Thank you for Karen for coming along and hanging out with me for tonight. That was so word mumbled that I'm sorry about that. But Thank you for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you. Hope to see you next week. And hope it doesn't snow. I don't know why they like me. Why do you guys... No, don't answer that. I don't want to know. You like me? Very good. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Don't answer my question. I'm going to have to do it. Should I do it? Do you smell what the rock? All right, let's try it again. Do you smell what the rock is cooking? I don't look like him. I ain't as buff as him. And I definitely ain't making sexiest man of the year. Good night, the flippin' sports guy. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Guys, be sure to check out the flippin' sports guy and Tommy and Tracy tomorrow. I won't be there. I'm sorry they made something on Friday. Just doesn't work out. Not notified, just checked. I see Tommy and Tracy and Kayla toward the top of my subs page all the time. YouTube must think I'm a big fan of y'all, but I sub to Yakov. This is fun. Thank you, Mel. Whoa. Shake, do you see? It's a Chromebook. Thank you, Mel, for hanging out. I appreciate you. Good night, sports guy. Do YouTube people ask if they see you get a shot? Do a YouTube poll to ask. Yeah, but if Tommy, who has 2,000 to 3,000 subs, puts out a community post with a poll and nobody responds, 300, 200 subs, and I probably get one answer. I have you guys here right now. You can answer me. You see? Chris won't even see it. I'm going to have to make another plush video just asking. And then Chris will see it. We got to ask D. We got to ask D if it's even worth playing around with it. I don't see anyone in the community post for days, then it loads. Yeah. I like watching when blood's drawn. It's fascinating. Well, it's not going to be blood drawn. I'm not going to get blood drawn. I'm going to get a shot. And even if I got blood drawn, fine. I will YouTube if I get a blood drawn. I have to usually get it yearly, but this year they skipped because of the virus. So I didn't have to get my blood drawn this year. Yay, me. But yeah. Trust me, in my field, it ain't creepy. It makes sense. Really? Wow. Did I turn red yet? So what happens when Matt comes in here? I turn red. Oh. Okay. So now I'm not turning red. Take all the red out. That's a good one. That's a good one. I should actually take that and post it as my banner. The adventures in reselling. Do you sell what the yak is picking? And I'll just go like this. You got something there, Dan. I knew it. You have to come back in the evenings. That's what it's about. Like to watching. Oh, okay. Getting a little too. Is Saturday better? Yes. Saturday night's fine. I am free Saturday nights. So the Sabbath goes from sundown Friday to Saturday sundown. So, I mean, when it gets into the summertime, it gets very late, like 9:30. Well, for you, it's never late. So, Saturday night's perfect. Friday night doesn't work out for me specifically because Friday night, everything is shut down from A to Z. That sounded bad. I'm a fan. Wow. Thank you, Mel. I don't pass out. I just become a baby. Especially when my blood gets drawn. Because they're taking it from here, and they keep telling you, go, keep crunching your hand, so your blood could flow, and then my hand turns blue, and I start crying. I said, you're killing me. And I know I'm a nurse. They're not killing me. And yeah, I don't know why. I don't pass out because I could take blood, but I can't giving it. Like, I just cry. It's painful. I'm just a baby when it comes to it. You're an easy draw. Big veins. You drink a lot of water or the other stuff. Yeah, same thing as my wife, but they prick her like 30 times. She knows that she has to actually go to the doctor after she drank a ton of water in order to actually get her veins back up because they sit there and they dig. Oh, we can't find the vein. Oh, we have to try this again in another arm. Oh, okay, let's try your hand. The most painful place to get an IV site is your hand. Literally. Or if they can't, believe it or not, there's another 2 ways they do it. They go through the neck. And if they can't do it then, and it's a medical emergency, they take a drill and they go into your bone. Now let's see how many people are leaving. What? People in the chat? For sure not. You have what? 100, sometimes 200, and sometimes 300 bots. But you have... I'm great. I'm grateful for what I have. I really enjoy having this Thursday night, and I'm going overtime. I'm at like 2.5 hours now. I'm fine. My wife's not bothering me, so it's all good. Bothering me, God forbid. She's never a bother. Be a veterinarian, Chris. And then blood. Yeah, no more vets. Oh well, we tried. Yes, my daughters are doing well. For all you who didn't know, I was on vacation, having a blast. Last day of vacation, one daughter turned out with 101, the other one turned out with 103 fevers. Got tested, negative, and only lasted for 24 hours. Thank God. So I didn't have to get stuck in the home for a while. I can't stand this quarantine situation. It's another one of my rants. And say bowl last 20, at least 20 times. I've been doing blood draws for 40 years. Yvette, another nurse. I could take a butterfly and draw from your toe if you want to. I don't do blood draws. I'm a visiting nurse. So I don't do anything to do with, well, you could be a visiting nurse and actually do IVs and stuff, but I don't do IVs. I deal with the more nastier stuff, wounds. Oh, I have so many. If you guys have a stomach, let me know and I'll give you the gore of yesterday, not of even today. If you have stomachs, if you don't have stomachs, then I'm not doing it. You need the stomach to hear it. Even to hear it, forget seeing it. You need the stomach to like hear it. It's legit. Bolo. We went down to 29. Can we get up to 30? Can we get it up to 30 with the bolo? I'm good, guys. It's all good. We're going to end soon. But people are still coming in. Yard sales and dreams. Welcome to the live chat. You're catching the end of it. And I'm still here, which is surprising. But welcome to the live chat. Hope you're doing well. Hope you didn't get a lot of snow. Catch the replay. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Even though you're late, I appreciate you. Thank you. Ooh. for me? Wow. Then I better be there. Apparently Tracy has Mike, so it's not happening. Who's Mike? Got the first round of vaccine yesterday. The nurse asked if I wanted to explain the vaccine. And I replied, I'm good. The magic school. That's a great one. But when I asked the nurse, I told her, first of all, I'm a nurse myself. And when I asked the nurse, like, what are the side effects? What's going to happen to me? She's like, to be very honest, we don't know any information about this vaccine. I'm like, you know, you're very encouraging that I'm sitting here. I'm sitting and you tell me you have no information about this vaccine whatsoever. Like, come on. The magic school bus is the bomb. Agreed. Yes, it is. My kids, literally, who are kids now, loved it. And I watched it throughout my whole childhood. Come on, the magic school bus. I'm sure if you're homeschooling stuff, it's actually awesome. This week, it's going to be on Friday night. Reconvene next week and we'll find out what happens. Definition of what I would talk about. I didn't tell him anything, Rachel. I literally can't talk about medical stuff here because if I do, I'm gonna have Chris faint. I'm gonna have Tracy. Tracy can handle it. Tracy said she can handle it. Tracy's gonna salivate. And Sal's gonna be just giving me. I don't know. Hate wounds and can draw blood all day. I can tell you, I can do both, but I can't. Yeah, wounds are extensive, and they're fun if you have the time to deal with it and the stomach at the time to deal with it as well. Meaning, wounds is an art. It's an art and craft. I always tell my patients when I'm taking care of their wound, I got an A+ in kindergarten for arts and crafts. It's what wound care is about, literally. Miss Taffy, thank you for coming and hanging out. Welcome to the end of the Reseller live chat. And thank you for coming. I hope you didn't get a lot of snow. Hope you didn't get a lot of snow. Kelly has a stomach. Okay. We're counting people. Yes. Hydrating. Cha-ching! Making a sale. 10-4. It's what it's about. IVs, blood draws, wound care, you name it, I did it. It sounds exactly what I do, except for the IVs and blood draws. Can't do that. You can take it. All right, guys. All right, close your ears. Last 2 minutes, I'm going to give it to you. Close your ears. I did a wound vac patient. Wound vac meaning you have to suck up all the stuff out of the wound. So what happens is that this patient had a surgery. Surgery was an incision. It was a bowel, I don't know, a resection or something went wrong. She had an ostomy placed. A lot of times when you have the ostomy placed and you have dehiscence, meaning the splitting of the wound opened up. So she has a nice big hole in her stomach. Yes, believe it or not, she's still alive and so on and so forth. But the fun part is that for the wound vac, what you need to do is you need to take foam, stuff it in there. Obviously, you have to clean out the wound. So you have to go digging and cleaning out the wound. Now, when I say like this, you could literally put a fist into the wound. So there was apparently 4 pieces of foam stuck in there. I had to actually take a tweezer. I wanted to take a tweezers and go digging for it. I found it with a stick. I ended up taking a tweezers and trying to pull it. Didn't work. So I gloved hand and went in, pulled it out and said, here's number 4. put it on the side, and continued. It took me an hour and a half to get that wound vac set up. It was, but my arts and crafts masterpiece in the first try, suction worked. That's what it's about. And I got it working. No, you can't watch that live. She won't let you watch that live. HIPAA violation. Big time. But I could ask. I'd probably get fired. I'd rather not. It'd be a good YouTube video. It'd probably get a lot of views. Aw, thanks, sis. Hope I made you, well, I made your day. So, guys, it is late. It is 12 o'clock here, New York Standard Time, Eastern Standard Time. I gotta go to sleep. I will definitely have a video posted this week, so we'll be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be my unboxing #1 video of my GoPro. It's a good one. Check it out. I will catch you next week here, same time, same place. Make sure you're subbed. Make sure you have that ding on so you're not late. And I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.